Hey, welcome to a game club. This is the thing where we do a casual shit and don't really focus on a whole lot of anything except for what we've been playing. Just
kind of random stuff. What we've playing, what we've been doing. Yeah. Just kind of fun.
Hey,
fun talking.
Niflheim.
We're fulfilling the human need of communication with other humans.
Right, it's such a basic thing to do.
So we have to kind of get this off the list, so we don't have to do it again for another month. So yeah, that's it.
What the hell?
This new?
This is new, yeah. I would have figured that, Helheim would have had the deadly mists, but apparently the Land of Ice has it. Yo, I think they got Helheim and Niflheim backwards, because Helheim's actually like full of ice and winds and bad, but this place is like just
some curse.
Some curse, I guess. Oh, hey, by the way, yeah, we're gonna be playing some God of War in the background, which is, to start off with, what we usually do for these game club things is the thing that I've been playing a lot of, actually. So, at least since we did the last one. I have beat the story. I have gotten hold on, the big spoiler weapons. By the way, spoilers, you get these at one point. They're pretty fun. Yeah, cool. Hey, you got stuff that I can buy.
You look too decorated. It doesn't look right.
Perfect art. What? Increase the random stand provides some protection against the cursed mist of Niflheim. Yeah, so again, like, I would have thought that Helheim would have the cursed mists. Cool.
Maybe you got your mythology wrong.
No, definitely know my mythology right.
Are you sure?
Like 130%. I don't like any of those. What do you got? Grip of the Maze. Sorry, this is my first time being here, so you can talk.
Okay. So I have not been playing Data Boy. I just recently got a PS4, so I'm kind of making my way through the titles that I've been meaning to play for like the longest time. I think I finished The Last of Us, and I think I finished that on the last video, and that was awesome. I started playing Horizon Zero Dawn, which is pretty
something
cool.
that I brought up on the very first one.
Yep. But we're to talk about Horizon, so like forget about that. And so after that, I decided, hey, you know what I want to play? I'm really looking forward to that Kingdom Hearts 3 game that everybody's raving about. I want to play because it has a Toy Story world. That's it. That's my only reason for playing that game, is because Toy Story. Because I love Toy Story with all my heart. So I was like, okay, that means I have to play the first 2 Kingdom Hearts games, right? And then I realized Kingdom Hearts is a complicated mess of a timeline in games that... oh my god, yeah, I went into the rabbit hole. I played Kingdom Hearts 1. Decided, this game's alright. It's old. It feels old.
Yep. Whoa. What?
But it was fun. You get the job done. Then I decided I don't want to play the card game, the card-based game. So I was like, nope. I'm just gonna watch a movie about that, get all the details, start playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm in the middle of playing that, and I freaking love it. I love it. I'm sunk in. I am now trapped in this thing you call Kingdom Hearts, and I just want to keep playing more of it.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
It's amazing.
You're now in the hole that several people got into about 13 years ago.
Exactly. It's really cool. It's really awesome. It's funny because I feel like this, because I'm playing the 1.5 plus 2.5 final remix collection thing. I don't know whatever the hell you call that. Those titles.
The remasters.
The remasters, yeah. And I think Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't think it aged that well.
Yeah, you're
like it
not entirely wrong.
Feels old. Like the controls and everything just feels old. It's like playing Mario 64, right? It's like, yeah, there's a good game in there, right? But if you've been playing modern games and you just start playing this as your first introduction, you're like, oh my gosh, this feels clunky.
Yeah,
right?
I can see that.
Whereas I think Kingdom Hearts 2 jumps all the way to like the Twilight Princess. It's like, it's just great. Just it's just we kind of perfected everything we did for the first one, and it feels a lot more modern than the previous one. Even though they're like 3 years apart, like Kingdom Hearts 2 just feels good to
Right.
play in 2018. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm really interested in the lore. My only gripe with Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to Kingdom Hearts 1 is that Kingdom Hearts 1 is like you play most of the game and there's a few cutscenes. Kingdom Hearts 2 is like
Hey.
a small gameplay segment, cutscene. A small gameplay segment, cutscene. A small gameplay segment, cutscene. And you just kind of go like that for
Right.
for a while. So that's one part that has taken me a while to get used to. Just because I didn't expect it to be very cutscene heavy, but I mean I do appreciate all the lore and character moments and things that got to it. So like, it's pretty awesome. And I'm really looking forward to keep playing more of the series and Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out. Now I'm all for it.
You're in it for the long haul now.
Yep. Thank God it's about to end, right? Right.
Right.
Right. Kingdom Hearts 4
I'm stuck.
2050.
Right. All right. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. I don't like this.
What?
Well, it's just that wall comes up, like.
Yeah.
Also, so I don't actually really fully understand Niflheim because most Niflheim was just a bunch of challenge rooms, and this one's like, I hate these guys. And this one's more like the kind of like a time travel kind of deal. Looks like, and I don't know how I fully feel about that. But let's see. Yeah, no. So you got your Kingdom Hearts I've had Data Boy going on basically on repeat.
Yep.
Which don't expect a whole lot else gameplay content wise. Ooh, that guy got shredded. I'm gonna die here. But there will maybe be a little miniseries. Don't want to say too much. It's not ready yet, but I'm planning on. I got a plan for what I want to do for this game.
Yeah. The game.
But I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's good. I'll say that it's good. Definitely one of the. If you got a PlayStation and you don't have this game, you're doing something wrong. I totally missed that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm also gonna die here.
Why are you saying I'm doing something wrong?
Like honestly speaking, like of all the. Yep, I died. Cool. Oh, pick me up. Pick me up. Get me, son. Of all the PlayStation games, like the good ones are Bloodborne, Horizon, and this so far.
Last of Us.
Last of Us is pretty good. I mean, yeah, but Last of Us was a PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Please, don't kill me.
Okay, so I have one of 3, 1 out of 3. Though. Not bad.
That's poison's gonna kill me, and I hate it.
That's not
but
bad.
it's I will like I don't know if it's. Yep, I died for sure.
Hey, but at least
Damn.
we get another PlayStation exclusive in Spider-Man soon.
And the Spyro Reignited trilogy that's coming out later. That's also I'm excited for that. But right now, I mean, it's been like I said, it's been this. I beat the story. I finally made it to, again, spoilers, Jotunheim, which is Land of the Giants. And I've just kind of been picking up a lot of side stuff. But then I foolishly decided to get myself the deluxe edition of Dark Souls 3 on Steam. Which has now begun consuming my life again. Which, oh right, there's just that. So I've started a 4th run through of Dark Souls 3. This time with all the DLC included.
Okay.
Which I didn't have the DLC before. I only got it because of the Steam sale, or the Steam summer sale going on right now. And it was $25 for the deluxe edition. Which
Nice.
like that's too good not to get. Are you
still getting
you're different this time?
Dark Souls on Switch this summer?
The remastered version?
Yeah.
I'm kind of slowly going against it because from what I've heard about the demo, they haven't really changed all that much about it, namely bugs and stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna be super into it because a lot of the old bugs are still apparently in there. I'm gonna kill this guy. No, don't heal. which is like kind of a shame for me. Because like while a lot of those, there were some bugs that were like kind of just fun. There was a lot of them that made PvP next to impossible. And if those aren't fixed, like yeah, I love Dark Souls. I would absolutely buy it for however manyth time now. But at the same time, is it worth it to get a slightly prettier version of a game that I already have? Because like the Xbox One's backwards compatibility on the 360 version looks fine, in my opinion. Yeah. It's not Dark Souls 3, obviously. But I don't know. I don't think
the Swiss version is going to probably look closer to the original version than the...
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know if it's worth it to get it again when it's really not that different from the version I already have.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it both on 360 and on Steam. So it's like, I don't know if I should really get that. Ooh, alright, quick. Saw blades or walls? Saw blades. Okay.
Anyways, we
there we go.
have not made a videos
Yeah, we haven't really been uploading
in a while,
lot.
so we haven't talked about E3, right?
We haven't talked about E3.
Haven't talked about
Alright,
E3.
so the big one is Smash.
Smash Brothers Ultimate. Hell yeah.
Which, so I kind of like what they're doing with the Echo Fighters thing. Alright, I'm going to try beating this room, and then if I don't beat it this time, I'm just going to start doing one room at a time to get some gear. So yeah, Smash, I mean, that's the obvious one, is that we got Smash.
Yeah. Which, when we knew going into it that we were getting Smash. But I find it really funny how you were saying like about the Echo Fighters, because like they're changing nothing, right? Like it's just they just rebrand clones to officially calling them the Echo Fighters, and now people are okay with it, and people now want Echo Fighters.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious, because if you said well, you're just gonna make clones, people would be pissed. But now it's like, oh no, fine, make Echo Fighters.
Which I'm gonna get on that bandwagon that you know I'm on. No Waluigi. Little sad, but you know it's whatever. Apparently there have been some people. Oh, this guy's getting chucked. Some people that have like decided to start harassing Sakurai on Twitter about it.
Which is not okay.
Which is not okay, but also it's. I was originally like, oh shit, you know, like, hey, these guys are giving me a bad rap because clearly, you know, I love the scene that these guys love, so I must also be terrible, right? It was two dudes, apparently. It was two people that were doing it, and it got blown out of proportion because everyone was like, all these Waluigi fans. It was two dudes. So I'm kind of miffed at that. One, because they did it. Two, because it was the smallest of minorities gave the rest of us a bad rap. And I feel like because of that, we're probably not going to get Waluigi ever now. Or if we do, then it just sends the message that, hey, annoy Sakurai and he'll give you what you want. So it's like, either way,
the fans lose.
Yeah. So like either these guys are trolls doing it for the memes, or they're actual fans who have just shot themselves so far in the foot that that's not a saying. I don't know where I was going with that, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Is that it's like it's bad for everyone now because of these two dudes. Ooh.
That was close.
That was. I got impatient with that because I'm about to die again. I'm gonna get some mist gear because I like I said, this is my first time here. I thought this would be more like Muspelheim, but I actually kind of like this more because Muspelheim was just like, it was challenge platform after challenge platform. All right, made it.
You know, but yeah, but I love Smash. I love the idea of let's bring everybody. Like everybody back, right? Like every single fighter that's ever been in the game, every cut, it's back. Like even the third-party characters, they're like, they're probably just gonna be here for just one game because, you know, rights and stuff probably take a lot to get.
Right.
But nope, they have everything in there, basically every stage, every character. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. And the fact that they also modified some fighters and tweak them to be different. I mean, basically the entire Zelda roster got an upgrade.
Yeah. The whole everyone's back thing is my favorite from that is probably that one we got Snake back. Snake was fun in Brawl. I know a lot of people shit on Brawl, but like honestly, the characters in that one were some of the most fun.
Even though he has a fat,
And, like,
flat butt.
even though his butt got stolen by Samus, and then Samus decided to put on a separate suit so that she's not quite as. How do I put this nicely without sounding like a massive pervert on the internet? Help me out here, dude. You know what I'm trying to say.
More realistic, looking version of her.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put that. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, so this is health regen armor. Oh, dude, that's cool. Sorry, I'm... Like I said, my first time here, I'm trying to kind of figure out how I want to play with this. Because you only really get enough to get one set of armor, and then it'll upgrade it all the way. Like, I have one piece of Muspelheim armor, or like one full set of Muspelheim armor. Which I'm not even wearing, because the rare armor that I'm wearing, fully upgraded, is better than the legendary or epic that you get from Muspelheim. By the way, let's talk about that for a second, right? Every game ever, right, you have your common, which is green, or uncommon's white, or, sorry, fuck, god damn it. Common's white, uncommon green, rare blue, epic is purple, but here, purple is legendary, and then orange would be legendary, but here it's epic. You know how much it messed me up when I got my first purple? I was like, oh wow, super great gear, best in the game. And then I got a yellow later, I was like, oh, that's an epic. Yeah, I'll just keep the purple one on. Got my ass handed to me by a boss several times. Finally looked at my gear and went, oh, the stats are green on the yellow one. Why would you change names like that? I know it's the WoW formula, and it's what Blizzard does, but just do what Blizzard does. Everyone else does what Blizzard does. Why do you gotta be different? Why?
Because they're special.
God damn it. Anyway, so I can't actually make any of these, I just realized.
Yeah, wait, like every character returning. So we're talking about Smash, right?
Right, yeah, Smash.
Another thing is great, like the new stages, like I feel like every stage that's coming back got a huge graphical overhaul. Like those Melee and original original Smash stages look good now.
Out of everything, I think I'm most excited about getting some of those Melee stages back. Like Donkey Kong Falls, Summit from Brawl is coming back. That one's fun. What the hell? Oh, you're you.
Like, it looks nice.
Bonk.
Also, it's funny, right? Because like, I think the new game kind of makes the Wii U Smash seem like a demo version. Like we're like an in development version of Smash graphically.
Which is kind of weird because like the Wii U was so much better than any of the ones we had before. To think that it was a demo version is kind of weird to say. I just want this guy dead. Thank you. Alright, now you.
Also, it's also like the smartest thing they could have done because now they can get away with not making too many new fighters while still satisfying fans, because like, yeah, we're just gonna bring you very few new fighters, but you have every character that you've ever had. So like everybody that you've been waiting to come back, it's like they're back.
Right, yeah. It's just overall it's good. Also, I wonder, did I just shoot myself in the foot by buying that thing? Is that a single use item or is that something I have forever?
I don't know.
Resources maybe? Special items? North 3, no. So it says quantity 1 on it. I don't know if that means that I can only use it once and then it stays open, or if it's like you use it and then to get the next one you gotta go buy it again. Let's find out.
Yep.
So you put that in here. Alright, so the door's open, but does it stay open? I really hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot, because... Alright. So look for armor material. Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, like Smash was great. The Nintendo had an overall like very alright conference. Smash was basically all they had. They announced a couple of new titles that were pretty small, and Mario Party.
I'm excited for Mario Party. I like OG Mario Party.
They fixed it.
They finally fixed no more of that cart bullshit. And rusted armor.
It's like foreshadowing. There might be some Mario Party around here at some point, someday. Look forward to it.
So I'm excited about that. The Pokemon games talked about more the Let's Go.
Yeah, they had a gameplay demo, which actually I was like, I kind of want to play this.
It looks alright. It does kind of feel like. It kind of feels like what maybe Pokemon Go should have been from the beginning. But I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Well,
I think the argument is that they want Pokemon Go to be a supplemental game and not a replacement.
Right.
Because if everybody could just get Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on their phones, why would anybody get the games on Switch?
Right. Oh, I see. Okay, so wait, why can't I anchor? Oh, okay, so I have to get stuff to fight these guys.
But on the bright side, they're bringing back gyms. They are,
which I'm happy about because I didn't play Sun and Moon, but like the big thing for me was that it like I understand, things evolve, things move on in the world, but like it is one of those things like gyms have always been part of what Pokemon is, and then they just got rid of it for what was it called, the Island Trials or something?
Island Trials, which some of them were pretty good. Some of them I was like, oh, this is actually pretty nice, and some others were very meh. Forgettable. But I mean, I like the idea, and it works for the region because it's supposed to be like a more intimate connection between Pokemon and people, because they're not in a big they're not kind of in industrial developed region, city, right? They're in islands. They're closer to nature, so the trials make sense there.
Right. Can I pick this up?
I mean, and they were fun. And I would love for them to come back in some way for future games, but I still prefer to have the gym trials as
fog. Where do I get that?
As the way of progression.
Can I open this? I can open this. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, but like I'm really looking forward to the Pokemon games, especially because it's gonna be like a holdover basically for the 2019 title, which they say. They say the Let's Go games are a bridge between Pokemon Go and the main series, right? It's not quite as complex as the main series, but it has some of those elements, but it is still like easy for those people that started Pokemon with Pokemon Go, which is very nice because you would just grow your audience. So for the next big title, they're like, oh, if they like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, because they came from Pokemon Go, they're like, oh, now I want to play the new title. Okay, I kind of get the mechanics of it now. I can jump into that now. So I feel like I think that jump to the 2019 title is going to be awesome. If we're going to get a Gen 8 or Gen 4 remakes, I don't care. I just want more Pokemon on my Switch. Because it looks good.
Yeah. I am. They did say that there was going to be like a actual like traditional RPG.
Yeah, that would be
sometime in 2019.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that more so. Naturally,
because we played the games before. Like, of course, you want the title that's basically meant for you.
Yeah.
Really, I think the Let's Go is just introduction title for newcomers, and just a nice holdover for veteran fans. Right, because veteran fans are gonna enjoy it because it's Kanto again. You get to explore it in HD, right? It's a new experience. So that's gonna be neat, especially in the co-op. The co-op looks fantastic. Being able to play alongside, like, with someone else.
I mean, I think honestly, co-op in more games is kind of something that a lot of people want for one reason or another. Okay. I mean, people have been. At least I don't know all over the internet, but in my friend circle, like, we've been talking about co-op in Skyrim for ages, right? Then they gave us Elder Scrolls Online. It's like, that's not what we meant at all. But thanks, I guess. So just more co-op in games is fun, especially couch co-op. That's always good. If I can sit down on a couch and hand you a controller like I could do right now, but you know, this is a single player game.
I can tell you how many times I've wanted to play when I was getting my brother into games. How many times he wanted to play Pokemon, but he didn't get it.
Right.
And I was like, man, I wish we could just play together. So so you can understand, we can both have fun and both enjoy this game. And now we can do that, right? Like you and a friend or a sibling can just play the game together and experience the story together. Yeah, so that looks fun. Aside from that, most of the other games are, you know, titles we already know, we've seen before.
Yeah, a lot of this E3, there wasn't any big announcements. It was all either games we knew about or sequels to big franchises that we knew would get sequels.
Yeah,
right,
or games that are not even worth talking about because they won't come for like half a decade.
Right. Yeah, like there's a few. Let me see. So I mean, obviously we knew Seal 3 Realm. All right. So how do I do that? Sorry. Yeah. So we have the big one that. All right. Let's just break it down by conference. Sony, right? Their newest thing, or like the coolest thing that we didn't know about at all, was probably Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
That samurai turn ninja kind of game.
Looks good. Yeah.
Looks good. The combat looks a little weird, where it's like you stand guarding each other and like, you gonna move? I'll move. No. You move. Me, you, me, you, me, you. You're dead. Like the combat was very much like stand staring at each other, or wait for someone to do something.
Yeah.
Which I'm not super on board with. I kind of like the more like fast-paced things, like what you can do in God of War, like Bloodborne. Dark Souls is a bit of an exception because you can still kind of YOLO it.
Yeah.
But that's more risk reward. Look at this one was more like you kind of have to wait for them to do something and then counter it, which is a bit slow in my opinion. What do I need to make this? Mist Echoes. Okay, cool.
Okay. Come back.
There was that. I mean, they had.
Then there was.
I mean, they had a new Last of Us trailer.
Last of Us, which we knew about.
And they chose gameplay for the game. So
they did show gameplay.
So like the game is probably not as far. It's probably a 2019 title, for sure.
I feel like that may be still a little optimistic.
I think 2019 is pretty realistic. Like I think 2020 is a bit of a long wait for it. But still, yeah, the game looks good. Gameplay looks great. I look very much look forward to playing more like Ellie, because she was like awesome in the first game.
Right.
They show more Spider-Man, which with the Sinister Six, and this is some gameplay of the game, which is like, yep, this I want to do that. I'm ready to be Spider-Man and keep
Wait, Sinister?
The Sinister Six
was it them?
are in the game, yeah.
All right, hold on. So we
only saw 5.
We only saw 5 of them.
But at the very end, the guy and there was someone in a helicopter that he was looking at. I was like, oh my gosh, it's you. We don't know who it is.
All right, well, hold on. So who are the Sinister Six? We saw, Rhino, Scorpion,
Electro. Scorpion, Electro.
Right, these guys suck. These are like my least favorite enemies to fight. Did we see Vulture?
Yeah, we saw Vulture.
I don't remember him from the trailer at all. Oh, that was brutal.
What do we see? I feel like I'm trying to remember. Spider-Man villain.
Reverse Man. What's his name?
Yes.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes, that guy. I'm liking his name. Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative, right.
Yeah.
I told you I didn't have a Resurrection Stone. God damn it. I thought I still had one. Sorry.
Gotta get them Deadly Hallows.
Right. There's a Hellstone right there, but it was stuck in the corner, and goddamn boy was standing on top of it, so I couldn't get it. It's bullshit, man.
Gotta yell your favorite word.
Boy! Yeah, I'm gonna go buy another Resurrection Stone, because this is bullshit. I like Muspelheim more, honestly.
Be careful.
I was looking forward to this place now until I found out what it actually is. Why can't I? No, I have one. He didn't use it. Boy! Boy didn't do boy. I hit the boy button. It's this button. This button does boy stuff. And he didn't do it. Ah,
Oh god.
I just died for nothing. God damn.
Anyways, no, but like Spider-Man looks fantastic. Another reason why I got the PS4 is because I want to play Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Because the game looks good. Like it actually legitimate looks like a really good game with great mechanics, and they've said they have the developers clearly. They've clearly shown they have a lot of care for the franchise and the mythos of the character. So I was like, yeah, totally up for playing that. But yeah, Sony basically just said like, here's games that you've known before. You knew about all of these. Just keep buying our stuff because you like us.
Right.
Xbox had a pretty good show. Up until you realize most of these games are cross-platform, so like
It's
they're
like,
not
yeah, just-
exactly.
Hey, you got a Windows? Cool, you can play this game. Stop running.
Not even you got a Windows, right? Like, hey, you got a PlayStation or a PC?
Okay,
You
please tell me
can
he dies
play it,
from
right?
that. Please tell me he dies from that. Come on, walls. Yes. Oh, that was awesome.
That was amazing.
All right. Sorry, you were saying cross-platform.
Yeah, so most of the games were cross-platform. Yeah, they had Halo Infinite.
All right. So what the hell was that?
I think it's just.
That's not Halo 6, is it?
I think it is.
Is Halo 6 going to be called Halo Infinite?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
I mean, hey, as long as they fix what they ruined in 5.
If they can just go back to playing Chief, bring back split screen, get rid of that weird whatever Carter, what was his name? Black dude, other Spartan. Just get rid of him, and it's good. All right, how the hell do I do these? Anchor of Fog. Where do I?
I mean, like, I don't know much about Halo, so like you're the one that knows. So like, I was like,
Yeah.
Does Tommy care? Is he
I
looking
care.
forward for this thing?
I will say when I first saw that was titled Halo Infinite, I thought for sure that they were gonna say our new Halo MMO, and I was getting ready to be angry about it, but then they never said it, so I'm thinking maybe it's not that. It would have been pretty funny if it was though.
Yeah. So
And, oh really? They bring back more for this?
yeah, so they have that. I mean, Jump Force.
Alright.
I was going bananas over that.
Here's the thing though. You have the other fight game from Dragon Ball people. Forgot what it's called now.
Dragon Ball. There's Xenoverse, which is a 3D one, and then there's there's Dragon Ball Fighters.
Fighters. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm
which
thinking
is which is the 2D one.
Which I've seen a lot of gameplay from that. I don't know how I would feel going from that to Jump Force, because the 2D, like a lot of that, honestly looks really good.
Well, the Xenoverse one, the one that we played in the other video was.
I hit the wrong button there.
I
Oh.
think it's the same. It's the same development studio that's making Jump Force.
Wow. Okay, so I just got
So
boy button.
But-
You can hear that.
is
He's not doing
Is
anything.
your controller like run out of battery? Is
No, it's just ready because I died.
that- okay.
Boy.
But so like if it controls anywhere in the universe, I'm like I'm up for it.
Right.
Especially because once you start learning into what's in Shonen Jump, you're like, oh, yes, I want all that in that game. I want my blue eyes white dragon up in that.
Yo,
up
if
in that
they
fight.
if they bring in Yu-Gi-Oh fighters, I'll be very
Because
happy.
Yu-Gi-Oh is part of Jump Force. I'm a big fan right now of My Hero Academia, and they're also in Jump Force. I'm like, and also I think the developers said we want to focus on like kind of superheroes, right? Which I mean, yeah, I can see Goku being like a type of superhero. There's I don't know much about One Piece. I don't know what Luffy does. And like Naruto, okay, you're a very famous MMO character, whatever. But I was like, heroes. What shows this this Jump have? Oh, they have One Punch Man. They have My Hero Academia. I want all that. I want all of it. All of it there.
I would love to throw down as One Punch Man against Goku.
Right?
But again, it's just like I visually, I feel like they did it better with Fighter Z. Maybe not Xenoverse, but like I've seen some clips from like some of the supers in Fighter Z. Like that shit's beautiful. It's like
because it's 2D. They can easily just
I know,
do like
it's like-
the
but it's
more
like-
anime style, where like here they have to go. Because
right,
the
but like
2D fight-
that's what I mean
yeah.
though. Is like you lose that, and I don't know if like because they already have a really those things. Okay, that's bad. Sorry. Like they already have that really good looking fighter. So like the mechanics for this one, they have to nail it, but it's not going to look nearly as good. Also, this one's bothering me. Where the hell? Oh, there's one. Two.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it's good. It has a lot of really good potentials, and if they live up to it, then by all means. Also, Dragon Ball Fighters is without a doubt is now coming to the Switch, which the moment I saw it, I was like, oh, too bad it's coming out only like a month or two before Smash.
Right.
That means I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah, no, like they picked a bad time to release it. Although again, like I mean, okay, they didn't pick a bad time to release it. It just happened to come out at the wrong time.
Like it probably didn't take him even that long to port the game, because it runs in Unreal Engine, so it's like it's really easy to port to the Switch. You've already ported another game to the Switch, so you know how to port things. It's like this just should have been like super quick, but like nah. Now you gotta compete against Smash Brothers, people, boy. You can't compete against Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Let's see, what else came out at E3?
Yeah, there was the
Oh, is this the one
Square
where
Enix didn't show anything for anything.
Oh, yeah, the Square Enix show was really short.
They're like, we have Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out.
oh! I've never seen that one before, sorry. That was brutal. I mean, alright, so they showed 3 separate Kingdom Hearts trailers
Yep.
for 3 different conferences.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell was that about?
I mean, because they really want to make sure that you know the Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out.
I mean, sure. But, like...
And to be fair, like, those were some really good reveals. I mean, they revealed the Frozen World, which looks beautiful. Like, it looks almost as... It basically looks like the movie. Like, straight up. And they showed the Pirates of the Caribbean world, which looks so realistic. When I first saw the picture,
I'm ready
I was
to be
like,
a pirate.
I was like, wait, are they making a Pirates of the Caribbean?
Although,
What?
I think didn't they have a Pirates World in?
They had a Pirates World in 2.
Yeah, so like, they've already done Pirates. Also, I'm
Yeah,
getting
but
out
now
of
it
here.
looks pretty.
Right. Okay.
Now it doesn't look like a PS2 game.
Was there another chest here? There is. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Also, Sora Sora looking like a pirate. It's like, oh, that looks really cool. I like that. You know, we're also getting a Big Hero 6 world.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So it's like,
Which
That-
I
that's
still
gonna
haven't
look
watched
awesome.
Big Hero 6, but I'm definitely excited about it. Are you gonna go? Yeah, you are. What else did Square Enix show?
Tomb Raider.
Oh, that's
Doing
right.
Tomb
yeah.
Raider things.
Which that's like, I'm not super on board with that one, because from what they showed, the AI looks really stupid. Like, it looks pretty. It looks like it could be fun, but the AI is just so dumb. Like, there's a guy, right, that is stood next to a guy. You shoot a wall behind him. He goes to check it out. You kill his friend, go into a bush. He turns around, starts walking, and then goes, "Oh, hey, we got a body over here." Like, that's like, I know, you know, game AI is really hard to do and whatnot, but like, that's still like exceptionally stupid.
Yeah. Or maybe the character is just stupid. I don't know. Who knows?
I realize I'm a dwarf.
But yeah.
Hey, Fashion Time. What do you think? Which one of these is the best looking one?
It's between that one and what is the other one?
This one. I don't like these weird ones where they put an X on you, but
I like that one better.
this one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Consider it
I
bought.
feel Kratos should show up his dad bod.
Let's equip that.
He should be proud.
And then chest armor. Can't. Haze weave. I haven't even seen that yet. Ugh. All right, let's go back in there.
I feel like overall this E3 was
wait.
very
It was a lot. It was a resounding meh. Like the most exciting thing I thought was like it was Mario Party and Smash Bros. Right, and like Smash Bros. We kind of already expected. Mario Party just came out of nowhere for me.
I mean, yeah, that came out of nowhere. But I feel like if I had if you had gone to E3 and played the games, then probably it was pretty good because you got to play those games that we knew about. But you know, if you didn't, then it's like, oh, okay, I already knew this game's coming out. Guess we just have to wait till later to see the 2019 titles. Although to be fair, I am.
Also, why is everything releasing on February 29th? Like, everything had a February 29th release. Or maybe not everything, but a lot of stuff.
I did not notice that. So,
oh, well. It happened.
I know this fall it's gonna be packed with games, which given the Kingdom Hearts delay to like 2019, I'm like, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Because they probably would have gotten swallowed up by like everything that's coming out in the fall. Like just way too many games.
Right.
They're high profile. Which also, by the way, do we see anything about Red Dead Redemption?
Rockstar didn't even show up for.
They didn't nowhere, right? Like
yeah, I don't think
anywhere.
No, nothing Rockstar showed up at all. I don't think.
Huh.
Which I mean it's kind of whatever.
Bethesda.
Bethesda's was incredible. I may have killed myself.
Yes.
Okay,
yes. I want to play a Skyrim on Alexa.
The Skyrim ad where they've become self-aware of their own meme is incredible.
Yeah, so like that, I want that. The Blades game looks interesting, especially since they want to port this thing to everything.
I will say, if they're serious about having it on everything, they did mention bringing it to VR eventually.
Yeah.
I have a Daydream. If I can play it on that, I will be very happy. If I could actually
because it runs on a phone, so.
Because it's on the phone. If it has Daydream support, that'd be awesome.
And you can play one-handed.
Well, that's good because I have one controller for the Daydream. No, not that other thing, you pervert. Ow, I dodged that.
The game, I was like, that looks interesting. Like, that could be a lot of fun. That could be basically take the void of Infinity Blade that Infinity Blade has left.
That was such a good game for a while.
And those were good games. I mean, and they had that kind of Dark Souls.
They're a bit Dark Soulsy.
Dark Soulsy feel to it. So kind of going back to that, but in the Elder Scrolls universe would be pretty amazing. Like I know a guy.
Oh no, I'm dead. Shit, I forgot to buy. I bought the armor. I forgot to.
I know a guy at work that is super excited for the Blades game because like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this runs on a phone.
Yeah, no,
VR,
as soon as they dropped that, I immediately went to the Play Store, and I did the whole
pre-order,
pre-register for
it. Did they say it's gonna be free?
Yes.
Like free to down. It's gonna be freemium game, right?
I think it's gonna be freemium. Yeah. I'm gonna get a Resurrection Stone. I'm thinking maybe one or two more runs of this, and then we might be done.
Yeah.
So it's probably gonna be freemium, which kind of worries me because it has the online PvP mode, which means that if there's, say, the lunchbox situation from Fallout Shelter, right? Where you can buy lunchboxes to get better gear, and then, it's not lunchboxes, but whatever their version of it is, and then go online and face other players. You're gonna be better off than them in that situation because you've put money down to get whatever gear that they maybe don't have yet.
Yeah.
That hurt.
But that's had a pretty good show. Even though
Fallout.
They got Fallout 76.
Incredible.
They announced two games that I think are not coming until the next generation of systems. Like Elder Scrolls 6.
Which yes, but what's the other one?
And Starlight.
Oh no, Starbound. Starlight's the Ubisoft one.
No, Starfield. It's called Starfield.
Or Starfield, right?
Yeah.
What's Starbound might already be out. I'm not counting this as a run. I died in the first room.
Yeah, so Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, those are absolutely next gen titles.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not. There's no way they come out for PS4 and Xbox One.
I will say. Oh, okay. So one more thing. We got a lot of phone titles dropped, right? And I think that because the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement kind of felt like it was put together last minute, and I'm thinking what may have happened with that was EA put out the Command and Conquer mobile game, or they showed it off at their conference. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't actually watch the EA conference,
Why would you? Yeah.
but that happened on
That was the first one.
Friday, I
Yeah.
think, right? And then EA was on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Not EA. Bethesda.
Yeah.
And I think what Bethesda did was they looked at kind of the backlash that EA got for the Command and Conquer game, and was like, oh shit, if we put out Blades and nothing else, people are gonna tear us a new one. Quick, put together a short zooming shot.
It's a Metroid Prime 4 type of thing, right? It's like we're gonna announce a 3DS game, a Metroid 3DS game, right? But people are gonna be pissed that we're not announcing a console Metroid game. So let's announce Metroid Prime 4. Here it is. We're making
Yeah.
it. Right?
But then there was also
announcement.
what I was getting on with this was that they were gonna put Blades out. They saw the EA backlash and they were like, oh shit, put together a Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. Microsoft did the same fucking thing. They had the Gears of War thing, right? Where the Gears of War logo, and then the fucking Funko Pops popped out, and then they're like, oh hey, here's a Gears of War mobile game. Oh, but also just kidding, here's Gears of War 5. 3 companies put out mobile or announced mobile titles. 2 of them came after the first, and the 2 that came after the first also put out like actual console versions of. I feel like that was entirely because they saw the reaction to the EA one and were like, oh, we don't want to do that. That's bad for us.
Yeah, I mean, I find it, very interesting that there's a lot of. I mean, it makes sense
because
the mobile market is huge.
Because like seriously, like, the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement was really like felt like it was just put together like, ah shit, we need something, And I feel like they may have been planning more on doing the Blades announcement and nothing else, and maybe saving 6 for later on. All right, can you stop that?
Yeah, especially especially them knowing like we're nowhere near to be able to show anything from this game,
Like
right?
there was no release date, nothing. So it definitely was like, give them something, save us
Yeah.
the backlash. There's you. Come on. Is he dead? He's not.
Which
Damn it.
speaking of things like that, I don't know if you saw actually today. I mean, there've been rumors about it before, but like today, Kotaku released an article about Google developing their own competitor to the Xbox and PlayStation
Google's gonna enter the
gaming market.
gaming market
They actually had talks with
a console.
They actually had talks with a lot of developers during E3, and prior to, telling them their concept for what they want to do and everything. I think the main thing they want to get at is like streaming.
What?
Like
I'm
GeForce
just,
Now and things like that.
all right.
But yeah, Google wants to enter the gaming market. And
This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Another Valkyrie.
Oh! Shh. Nope, never mind. No, this is a bad idea that I'm not doing. Not the Valkyrie. Alright, well, shit, I gotta come back here later. Carry on.
yeah, so yeah, Google wants to basically make it like a streaming service and box too, so like you can like play your games in anything, like just like in the article they mentioned, imagine being able to play The Witcher 3 on a tab on Google Chrome.
First of all, Google, Chrome already eats up enough of my fucking RAM. I don't need it trying to run The Witcher. And also, as cool as that would be, Google, you're like going straight for like the evil corporate like dystopian victory, aren't you?
You know that Amazon already has won that war, right?
I mean,
Basically.
yeah, but where does Amazon get all their data from? Google. I don't know where these two are.
Amazon has enough services out there to be able to collect their own data.
I know, but like, I don't know. It is one of those things. Like, I would love to see where it goes, but at the same time, I'm cautiously gonna approach it. Like, I've already got a Google phone, so like I've already sold my soul to them. Sure, whatever. But maybe don't need to go all in on. How many of you are there?
I mean, to be fair, right?
I'm gonna die here.
I mean, was that the sentiment that people had when Microsoft was releasing a gaming system?
I don't know, because I was too young to be interested in
which
it.
Probably would have been like, Microsoft. Why would Microsoft want to do this? They're a computer company.
Is he dead?
They make that Office thing that never works.
All right. First of all, we were both too young to remember those times. Second, I hate how right you are.
I mean, I'm just going from experience of using.
Hey, Google 10 Google 10 what? Windows 10 is a perfect product, and I'm gonna die here.
Windows 10 is not a perfect product.
That
it's a great product.
Deserves nothing but praise for. Yeah, no, I can't say that with a straight face.
Man,
I need to get out. I'm gonna die here.
Like, I've never had to suck up to Microsoft as much as when I had to interview with them. I had to say Bing
instead of Google.
Instead of Google every time.
Oh boy.
Because you instead of an example is like, well, if you Google this, and I was like, well, no, don't say Google. Like, when you Bing this,
right,
which just sounds so weird in your head.
No!
And you're stupid.
I need more of that armor, but I can't get it if I can't beat more rooms. This place is bullshit. I'm mad. Hey, we're at like an hour. You wanna call it?
Yeah, I think that's good enough.
All right, so this is weird, like game time turned into an E3 talk. Man, I was gonna make this like a little short, casual thing, but you dragged it on by bringing E3 into this. But
well, see, because we haven't played that much of many things.
Yeah, fair point.
Well, we have played a lot of like 2 games.
All right, one more about playing. Overwatch dropped a new hero yesterday on the PTR.
He looks adorable. I love it.
We got Hammond the hamster in a mech called Wrecking Ball, and he is incredible.
Have people already done the announcement trailer with the Miley Cyrus song? Please tell me that's a thing.
I'm sure, but I haven't gone looking for it, so I don't know. But he is a lot of fun. He's got like a grapple that you can use when you're in ball form. He's got quad machine guns that just wreck everything. I didn't mean to kick there. I just put my controller down.
It's so adorable. I want it.
Yeah, he's also really cute. He's a fat little hamster. This is gonna be our ending screen right here. By the way, do we do annotations on our end cards?
We do end cards.
Do we do end cards? Hey, here's 2 videos to click on. Check us out. You like the sound of our voices? Check out more of our stuff. You like t-shirts? Go somewhere else. We don't sell t-shirts. We're not graphic designers. We don't make t-shirts. You want to make t-shirts? Hit us up.
We're not designers. We're engineers.
Yeah.
We make crappy stuff that barely works, and we have no idea how to fix it. That's basically it.
You want to yell at me how I'm bad at God of War? Do that in the comments. I know I'm bad at God of War.
Please tell us how bad we are at games.
Yeah, no, I am not that good at this game. I'm on like the 2nd hardest difficulty, I think. And I've had to go down for a few bosses.
I'm telling you, the moment we start playing Smash Bros. On this thing,
oh god,
people are gonna be like, "Y'all suck."
We're gonna be just torn to shreds.
Like,
when we start playing.
didn't you like cancel that animation or like do this and do that? I was like,
oh god,
screw you guys.
Yeah, you hear that, loyal fan base? Screw you guys. You heard it here first from our I don't know what to call you. Co-host? Sure. Anyway, hey, 2 videos. Check them out. Cool. See you next one. Bye.